Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. So, if you are new and you've not subscribed, make sure you click on that subscribe button. Support this channel using the super thanks and also make your comments. I would also watch out for such. Right now, let's take a look at this AMC stock, right? We want to know where this movement would be made for this week, right? So if you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. So let's start this movement. This movement was around, let's start with 2020, right? Yeah. You can see that this movement, which was our AMC stocks, actually gave us a bullish move, right? No doubt about that. We had a spiked up, and I've also added this moving average you can see here, which is 10 period moving average we will be using. We all know that once this price is above our 10 period moving average, then there's only one movement we should be watching out for, which is to actually go long, right? We are on a bullish move. Look for a way to buy, right? But once this price starts trading below this moving average, then clearly this is a sell movement. We have to short, we have to sell. So at first, this price was giving us that bullish move, which was trading below this, which was trading above our moving average. Then we did, I'll say mid 2021, right? Mid 2021, we started having this bearish move on our AMC stocks. So ever since then, price have not yet corrected upward. We are still having that downward trend. So once you take a look at this movement, even if you are a beginner trader, you will know that this is clearly a bearish move. This is a downward move. And what you should be watching out for, what you should be looking for is kind of like a setup to actually join this trade and go ahead to sell. And currently, previously, we can see that the price was actually trading at $56. It actually got to its peak of $68, right? No doubt about that. Around 2021, it's got to a peak of $68. Currently, this is 2022. By the end, almost the end of 2022, and it is now trading at about $5. Can you now see the massive drop that has been made ever since on AMC stocks? So this price has dropped massively. So you will see this as a drop, and here would be considered as a pullback. Here would be taken as a new drop, and here would be seen as a pullback, right? A new drop, and we would consider this as a pullback. After that, a new drop. You notice that this new drop while breaking these previous lows. You see this new lows broke these previous lows. This new lows broke these previous lows. This new lows broke these previous lows. So a pullback should be made here. After the pullback, what do you expect? That is what we've got here. We expect a further bearish move. So this price is actually dropping. It has not yet broken this previous lows. So we expect this month, by the time this month ends, price should be able to break the previous lows. Thereby, we should be trading at a level of $3 or $2, right? So that is what to be expected. Currently, we are trading at $5. So by the time this month will end, or let's say next month, which is next year, right, January, we should be at a level of $2 or $3. So watch out for that. So this price is still trading below this moving average. So clearly, this is a sell movement. You all should watch out to actually go ahead to sell this AMC stock. Now let's see what this weekly time frame actually says. So you can clearly see the full trend on the weekly time frame. Clearly, this is a bearish move. So there is a lower lows and there is a lower high. So as we are getting a lower lows, we are also having a lower highs. You can also see this movement, right? It is currently trading at this below our moving average. This week that finished on AMC stock, we actually opened and closed bearish, right? The upper one in last 2 weeks, right? We actually opened and closed bearish. So this week that I are predicting for, we should also expect a bearish move. But the likely to be like a bullish move, which we kind of like reject. We will get into that soon, so I'm going to explain it. So as long as this price is still below our moving average, especially on the monthly time frame and on the weekly time frame, guys, then definitely this is still a bearish move. We should still look for a way to sell. So we can see on the weekly time frame, this price is currently trading below this moving average. So we still consider this as a bearish move. Now that should take us to the daily time frame. I want you guys to pay attention to. So you see on this daily time frame, right? This was the previous lows, right? Price kind of give us like a pullback. Then a new lows was made that broke this previous lows, right? Price broke this previous lows, kind of like a pullback was made, we spiked up. So now we're having a new lows. So this new lows needs to break this previous lows. So we are open for this week. Price should be able to break these lows. So as at that time, be it on Tuesday or Wednesday, price should get to a level of $4. Then by the time the week will end, we should actually be trading at a level of $3, like I just said. We should actually we will still have a further drop by the way. So the next movement we'll be expecting or waiting for, watching out for, that we should watch out for, is this price to drop and break its previous lows on AMC stock. So AMC we are still bearish. Now take a look at this move, right? You can take a look at this as a drop correction here. We're expecting a massive drop again on AMC stock. So a further bearish move or a more bearish move needs to be made. So we will have more and more bearish move on this AMC stocks or AMC entertainment. So as long as this price is still trading below our 10 period moving average, clearly this is still a bearish move and we should consider a sell movement. Now that should take us to the 4-hour time frame that we would want to place this trade. Notice that we would want to sell on these stocks, right? We are looking for a setup. So we will go to the 4-hour time frame. What is the 4-hour time frame telling us? Is it bearish or uptrend move? We can see that this is a bearish move. It is not a bullish move, but rather a bearish move. So I think this is a clear indication or a setup that you can go ahead to sell if possibly a pullback will occur here. So we can see, let's start from here. We would consider this as a drop, and here will be a pullback, right? We would now consider this as a new drop that broke this previous lows. And let's see if a pullback will be made, which will actually go bullish. So once the pullback has been made, if you are patient enough, if you want to be patient enough for a pullback to be made, after the pullback has been made, then you can go ahead to sell on your AMC stocks. So AMC stocks, right, this week, we expect it to actually give us a bearish move, but you can be patient enough for a pullback to happen on the 4-hour time frame before you go ahead to sell for the week.